seen the iconic image of the army marching to battle with its banners unfurled, flying in the wind to represent the symbol or the image of this nation of people, this group of people going to fight. You see, this comes from a point in Egyptian history where the banner of the army was a representation of the gods who were fighting on behalf of the Egyptians in a battle. In fact, it becomes so popular for banners to represent various gods and goddesses that in Egyptian hieroglyphics, the hieroglyph for God is the symbol of a banner. A banner is equivalent to a god in Egyptian mythology. And so as the Egyptians, this formidable fighting force of the ancient world, would wheel their chariots out to battle, they would do so in a formation with banners flying. Almost as if to say, you don't just have to fight us, the Egyptians, today in battle, you also have to fight our powerful gods. This would have become a common metaphor in all of the ancient world, that the banners were representations of the gods. And as armies marched out to battle, they would bring with them this banner which represented their gods, and it eventually comes to mean the status of identity or the symbol of identity. We carry our banner into war today, the flag of the United States, which doesn't necessarily represent a god, but it represents so much of our identity, of what makes us who we are, and it conveys a message of power. The people of Israel had been taken out of Egypt, but there was still a lot of Egypt in their hearts. And God, Yahweh, is in the process of refining and morphing these people to be the kingdom of priests that He's going to call them to be at Mount Sinai. But as they march out, a foreign nation attacks them, and the people are afraid, and they begin to scatter. And Moses, God says, walks up on the mountain, and God tells him, lift your staff up to me. Lift your hands, raise your hands. And so Moses does. He raises his arms. And it says as long as Moses' arms are lifted up, the battle is going in the favor of the Hebrews. But the moment he lowers his hands, the Hebrews start to lose. And so he gets his brother and his friend to help him hold his arms up. And the three stand, and the arms of Moses with his staff are held over the battlefield all day. And the Israelites win the battle. And Moses names the place Yahweh Nissi. The Lord is my banner. And the idea as the Hebrews are leaving Egypt is more than just God is our flag that helps us fight battles. The idea is that you don't just have to fight or contend with the people. Today, you contend with our God. Moses names the place Yahweh Nissi, the Lord is my banner, so as to say, we don't carry the banners of Egypt with us any longer. Now we carry the status, the image, the representation of Yahweh.